Let's move on to the next speaker. The next slot is actually dedicated to Sabah BEBC, BIMP-EAGA Business Council Chair, which is Mr. Carl. Unfortunately, that Mr. Carl has something urgent matter that unforeseen circumstances to attend the Zoom online today. However, it's good that he has his presentation with us, and may I invite Ken to open up the presentation so that all the audience here may know what is SABAH Insiders, Business Insiders in with regard of opportunities and potentials. Ken? Yeah, so Ken will read out the presentation that made by Mr. Carl.
Okay, Eve, can you see
Unmute,
this?
Ken.
Can you see this? SABAH? Everybody can see? Just thumbs up, everyone, if you can see SABAH. Thumbs up, everyone. Okay.
Yes, Ken.
Good.
Thank you, Ken.
Yeah. I'm going to try and put on an acting voice and pretend to be Mr. Carl. Yes. Okay, I've been asked to read this at last minute. So SABAH, BEBC SABAH contribution. Okay. Hang on. Okay. The call for the SABAH promotion of Sabah ports as the key transshipment point of sub-region. Sorry, Spangar Port, Sanakan Port, Lahadatu Port, Tawau Port, and Kudat Port. So Spangar Container Port, Sdn Bhd, is the one that I assume in charge of the point A, and the infrastructure is ready, but not the local market. And promotion of maritime network is still at an infancy stage, especially in the ASEAN context. So Spangar Container Port is embarking on upgrading works, expanding its facilities. BEBC Sabah opines that this moves are strategic. However, the federal government should also allocate a specific policy for it to become the load center of East Malaysia, i.e. all eastern bound cargoes and vice versa, port of call in Spangar. The creation of such policies will spur growth in shipping and logistics industries in general. Today, cost of TEUs are by far the highest in Sabah, whence it is this byproduct that creates our position in the BIMP region less competitive. So Spangar Port, to re-establish the brand name SABAH BIMP-EAGA Transshipment Hub, main business will be remodeled the transshipment. Both Darwin and Muara Port is operated by China. Spangar will need to work harder to get a market share through the direct collaboration with established port operators, ship owner, to attract ships call and make Spangar Port as a hub for the far eastern southern continent markets. These collaborative approaches are for all ports in EAGA regions, smaller ports but big in TEU numbers, PHP, Davao, Puerto Princesa, or Indo with Bitung, Makassar, Samarinda, etc. So federal government intervention is necessary, both in terms of funding for the greatly needed hub to take shape and declare Spangar as a load center for the Far East market. Alternative with China will be the China plus BEBC special USD 5B intra fund. Yeah. And then we comes to the Sabah Industrial Park, call for the promotion of Sabah Industrial Parks as the key enabler to the market growth in sub-region, i.e. Kota Kinabalu Industrial Park, KKIP, Palm Oil Industrial in Cluster Lahadatu POIC, and Sepitang Oil and Gas Industry Industrial Park, SOGIP. The infrastructure is ready for investors and ready commercialization plan for the state and federal government to world market. Advantages are common to all industrial parks in the international world. The international world class port readily available within the park itself, literally, BEBC Sabah is ready to facilitate. As with BIMP countries, Sabah too is rich in raw materials. KKIP, the Kota Kinabalu Industrial Park, here is this, how it looks. I need not to read all of them. Have a quick look at it. That's the area in colors. A quick glance, I need not read, and it also indicates the various statistics, the number of population, of course. ASEAN, Australia, 300 million. Borneo is 20 million. BIMP-EAGA is 60 million. So this is the other image that he provided. The new initiatives, it shows you how vibrant it looks with all the sub areas and sections in the park. This is the Poik Lahadatu Sabah, wholly owned entity by Sabah state government, was set up in 2005 January to develop Poik Lahadatu to spearhead the state industrial efforts, starting with PO industry to create jobs and investment opportunities. There's 4,252 acres of integrated industrial complex designed to cater to light, medium, and heavy industries beyond oil, palm industry, such as oil and gas, port, logistics, biorefinery, halal cluster, aquaculture, agriculture sector. So Poik Lahadatu is the first comprehensive industrial cluster in the region of port in development plus industrial land. Total 1,700 acres are fully developed to date, and Poik Lahadatu has created 2,386 employment with investment value of about 3,448.6 billion thus far. Wow, big numbers. The Poik, again, the pictures numbers, there. Yeah. You can have a look. Strategic shipping route, location, market access, the deep natural water, seaport, surrounded by existing cluster, and of course, home to the largest fertilizer cluster within 1.3 million MT combined capacity at Poik Lahadatu. So a lot of things happening in Lahadatu. This is a Sipitang Oil Gas Industrial Park, SOGIP, owned and managed by Sabah Oil and Gas Development Corporation in Berhad, SOGDC, with an area of about 4,065 acres. SOGIP is the first of its kind and marks a new venture for Sabah in the oil and gas related activities and heavy industry. It's located approximately 144 kilometers from Kota Kinabalu city. The RM 4.5 billion Sabah Ammonia Urea project by Petronas Chemical Fertilizers in Berhad has started operation in May 2017, and this project will jumpstart the petrochemical industry in SOGIP. Connectivity here, and a call for the total improvement of connectivity in Sabah State, Sea Link, Air Link, land transport, trade and infrastructure, ICT, and the post-pandemic remains uncertain. However, tourism and trade will mean better people flow to see a healthy recovery. Our geography is disadvantaged with Sulu and Celebes Sea separates many of the trading ports. Our internet by satellite must be the short-term and long-term planning whilst encouraging national grid to continue improve its service for better connectivity. Okay, in summary here, I believe this is the last page. This is the picture showing BEBC Sabah extending a copy of the BEV 2025 book to Honorable Tan Sri Pendikar Amin Haji Mulia, the Special Envoy and Advisor to the YAB, Yang Amat Berhormat Chief Minister of Sabah on BIMP-EAGA. So in conclusion, BEBC Sabah is promoting to enhance the connectivity of the sub-region as the sole enabler and means to accelerate the economic recovery post-pandemic. The 5 pillars of BEV 2025 is highly relevant to the BIMP-EAGA programs and be more relevant in relating to bilateral trade agreements among traders as the ASEAN and its partners are continuing to enhance the trade in goods and tariff to simplify and make goods to move seamless and reduce cost of doing business. However, the disruption of connectivity that has impacted a great deal of the less developed area in the case of East ASEAN, and the effort to promote the EAGA maritime network, the BEBC SABAH is in the midst of undergoing extensive studies assisted by local international consultants to establish a maritime academy of industry in Sabah with the bearing of attracting more investors, specifically targeting the BIMP-EAGA community. The new capital of Indonesia to be relocated, and it sits along the Trans-Borneo Highway and is a few hours away to the south border of Sabah. BEBC Sabah opines that the ongoing infrastructure development within the Sabah state will undoubtedly complement this grand initiative of the Indonesian government. The Sabah state government has established the special advisory BIMP-EAGA to offices of the YAB Chief Minister of Sabah. The move is timely, and we hope will boost confidence to the investors, traders, industry players in general to bring about positive growth to Sabah and neighboring state. Thank you, and mamaring salamat, terima kasih. So I hope I've done a justice to that. I've kind of speeded up a bit, and I hope that was okay. I hope I was intelligible for you all with my faster reading. Thank you very much, Eve.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you again, Ken. The presentation was well prepared by Carl, the Sabah BEBC. Well done, Carl. That is the update, what we received from Sabah. And unfortunately, like if there is any question from the audience, we hope that you will